like to welcome everyone to the Jog Podcast Part 2, the Just Our Opinion Guys Podcast Part 2. Charlotte, you had a good weekend?
Yeah, I had a busy weekend actually.
What did you get up to this weekend?
Went to Live and Prove, had a birthday party, then just relaxed on Sunday. Sunday was a nice relaxful day. Just trying to shake off that hangover. It's Monday now, but I haven't got rid of that hangover just yet. So yeah, it's just all about water today. Just water. Just try and stay hydrated. How was your weekend?
Yeah, my weekend was pretty dope. Saturday I was obviously with you. I can't really remember what I did for the rest of the weekend, to be fair. I think there was a lot of working.
Is it just a blank?
No, you know what? So Friday night I was working. Sunday night I was working. So it was just really Saturday night, yeah. So we went out to a few places. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It wasn't too bad. I like to say a big thank you to all the support that I've received from hosting the first podcast. It was really touching to me. It made me believe that I'm doing the right thing in doing this podcast. I want to give a couple of shout outs to people that gave me some honest criticism that I really appreciate. So Darren Richards, just in case you're listening to part 2, thank you for the Americanism comments. It was really, really funny. And Hayley Clark, thank you for the support and the show ideas that I'll be putting in later on in other episodes. Maybe might even touch on it a little bit tonight. Did you get any responses, Charlotte, from people you know?
No. I'm joking.
Oh.
No, we had some good feedback, man. No, we had some good responses from people I know as well, just people that I showed the podcast to. Thank you to them as well. It's just on to the next one, really. Just keep it moving.
I got told that I need to give out my socials more often. So in replace of a sponsorship that I haven't got yet, and I will get eventually, I'm just going to give out my socials just randomly. So I'm going to start off with, you can follow me at Jog London on Twitter. That is JOOG London at Twitter. And it's the same for Instagram. And it's the same for Facebook. I will be sending out friends requests to people that haven't got me already. And if you have got me already, I'll be bombarding you with more episodes of this beautiful, amazing show. Woo! Thaddeus, how you doing today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you.
I don't even know why I still continue to say that to you when you're just so far away from the mic. It was so disappointing last time that we could. We're gonna work on getting a third mic into this room because I've got some interesting concepts for shows that I want to do that I need 2 people with. Definitely, I got a female show that I want to do with women in the industry. That would be pretty dope. Shout out to Biggie Smalls. It was his birthday. It was his born day. Biggie Smalls is my spirit animal. He's like my twin. Literally. I've been called Biggie Smalls all my life, and I don't mind. It's like some people may consider it an insult, but Biggie Smalls to me, he made fat sexy.
Yeah.
He was a fat, dark-skinned guy. Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay coochie down to the socks.
To the socks.
I'm not opposed to doing research because this morning I checked those lyrics. And do you know what I realized?
What's that?
All this time I thought it was Gucci down to the socks.
No. It's Coochie,
it was Coochie down to the socks.
Coochie sweaters as well,
You
man.
see? I ain't opposed to a little bit of education. So I wasn't going to act like a fool and get up here and say Gucci down to the socks. It's Coochie down to the socks. But I want to give a shout out to him because he was like one of the first figures, black males in my life that actually made me be proud to who I want to be. And he's one of the best rappers to ever do it. So,
quick question. Yeah. What's your top 5?
Oh, top 5.
What's your top 5?
Big Pun. Biggie Smalls, Nas, Ludacris, and this is the spot that always interchanges.
It's hard, man.
Like the last one to get on this, Luda's always going to be in there because I think he's the most
underrated.
It's underrated.
Wait,
like,
but saying that, from the people that I've asked, Luda keeps on cropping up here and there. So he's not as underrated as
If he's
people
good
think
enough
he
for
is.
Nas's top 5, then he's good enough for my top 5.
Okay. Who's filling your last spot?
I'm going to say, I'm going to go with KRS-One.
KRS-One.
I've got to go with KRS-One.
Edutainment.
Because he is one of the forefathers to do this. He's the king of rap in my eyes.
Okay.
Like, if you don't know who KRS-One is, I strongly suggest you go onto YouTube and listen to some of his material, because he's Sound of the Police. Like, there you go. You should know that. If you've ever been out raving and that song comes on and you hear whoop whoop, you know what time it is. It's KRS-One time.
That's a pretty solid top 5. Anyway, on with the show. I just wanted to throw that out there, see what was happening.
I was looking at a couple of topics on Twitter.
You were?
And I didn't really know which ones to go with.
There's so many, because I've not been following Twitter this week. Last week even.
Billboard Awards.
Oh, really?
Was on last night.
It was?
Yeah.
Anything controversial happen?
I don't really know really controversial. There was a lot of arguments on Black Twitter. You know how Black Twitter does. And it was about Rihanna.
Okay.
Rihanna did a strong vocal performance.
Mm-hmm.
But the beef that I was seeing that was trending on Twitter was, why do they have to compare her to the legends? Why can't she just be Rihanna, the dope entertainer? They were trying to say, oh my God, she's just like Whitney. I was seeing, oh, she's better than Whitney. She's better than this person. Why can't she just be Rihanna, the dope artist?
That's dumb. Of course she's going to get compared to the greats. I mean, but it's always that way with anything, really, because you boys be having arguments about who's the best basketball player of all time. You got Kobe getting compared to Jordan, who got compared to Magic. People get compared.
Rihanna.
What? You don't think she should be compared to?
There's levels. There are levels in this game. Rihanna to Whitney Houston. They're like, come on.
But this is the
Umbrella to I Wanna Dance with Somebody.
This is their Michael Jordan of their time. So obviously you've got maybe three main artists. You got Rihanna, Nicki, and Beyonce.
Okay.
No? Yeah.
Adele. Are we just not including white people in this shit? No.
Don't try and make me out to be a racist. That's not fair.
I'm just saying, right? Because we can kick out if we're looking at. I don't know what's our criteria. Is it just solid entertainers or singers and dancers?
No, because if you open it up to more than 3, then we can chuck a lot more people in. So we need to keep it quite tight.
Okay, then. So let's just go with So
top three female entertainers.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Right, killing it.
Yeah.
Queen of all. Shall we say of this modern era? Okay. Adele. Every time she drops, the world stands still.
But we're talking about, so my criteria, a reason why I wouldn't put Adele in there is because I think she fades in and out.
Fades in and out?
Yeah. When she wants to drop an album, that's when you'll see her. Then when she's done it, she's done that whole cycle, she'll go disappear for a little bit.
But that's how they used to be back in the day. You don't have to drop content
we're not back in the days now. This is what I'm talking about, content currently, right now, right? If we're talking about people that are consistently in the public eye. Like big people.
Consistently in the public eye. So she's dropped 19, 21, and 25. Those are her albums. Yeah. And those consistently have like shattered records.
I'm not saying that the albums are shit. I'm not saying anything about that. But as in, you're talking about people that follow these people. Okay. So we've got a big mass audience that will constantly follow probably Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, and Rihanna. I'm not saying that Rihanna is...
You just completely shitted on Taylor Swift, who's... Oof.
All right, then. Taylor. You can add Taylor. Yeah, Taylor Swift is
Taylor Swift. She's a beast. It would go. Yeah. It would go. I'm just going to keep it real. Don't get angry with me, guys. It's just our opinion.
But is Taylor Swift on Black Twitter?
Taylor Swift. Oh, she's definitely not on Black Twitter. She's not on Black Twitter. Recognize Taylor Swift whatsoever. Black. Yo.
So no, in that argument.
Okay. Oh, sorry. You know what? I didn't realize we were just doing Black Twitter. If it's Black Twitter, okay, we're taking Adele out of Black Twitter.
Yeah.
She's got love. She gets an honorable mention, right? But on Black Twitter, it is, you're right, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Beyonce, those are reigning supreme.
Free. I mean,
I
this
don't- I don't even
is
think
where
there is no other
there's no
artists. But you can't you can't compare. Sorry, it's unfair to compare Rihanna to like a Missy Elliott or a Whitney Houston or a Mariah Carey. Why can't she just be Rihanna? Ella, hey.
It's not going to happen, but this is my same argument. It's not going to happen because you got Kobe being compared to Michael or Ronaldo being compared to Messi. And
Yeah, but those are people of their time. So they're getting compared to people that are playing at that time.
No.
Whitney Houston is dead. Missy Elliott is 76 years old. You can't, that's what I'm saying. It's unfair to compare to the ones that have retired their jerseys in the rafters. A nice little basketball.
It's but it's unfair, but it gets done. It gets done.
I don't know. It was just a lot of beef, and I felt for Rihanna in the sense of this was clearly a strong, because I listened to it and it was a really strong vocal performance that I've never heard from her before, and there was just a little bit of shine taken off her Billboard Awards performance. But saying that, I really don't give a fuck about the Billboard Awards. Like, I really couldn't give two shits in the cum stain, because you know what they did. Do you know who they had singing for the Prince tribute?
Who?
Again, Black Twitter was going crazy.
I want to make a guess.
Have a guess.
Dave Chappelle.
No. I wish. That would have been a hilarious game.
Blouses.
No. It was actually Madonna. Who, if you know, if you're on the inside, Prince didn't even really fuck with Madonna like that. And they had Madonna doing the Prince tribute. Now, bear in mind, she did bring up Stevie Wonder, but it should not have been Madonna doing the Prince tribute. That actually fucking pissed the fuck out of me. I'm like, yo, really? Prince? Madonna? What is going on? There's so many more people you could have did. So many beige.
Who could you have done?
Khaki Kings. Come on, there's so many.
Like who would you have rather have seen?
I would Maxwell. Maxwell would have did a great job at doing a Prince tribute. Lenny Kravitz. Come on. What are you talking about? There's so many. You could have got Mariah. Any artist would have come on to do a tribute for Prince at the Billboard Awards because it was just Prince. So that really, really, really got on my nerves. So I definitely didn't watch that. And I was up the whole night at work and I chose to just like, just to switch off. Even when I was hearing, oh, Stevie Wonder's on, I saw him trying, I was like, no, I'm still not putting it on because it's Madonna. Don't get me wrong. I don't even have anything against Madonna. It's just, I do not agree. And guys, it's just my opinion that Madonna shouldn't be paying tribute to Prince.
Wait, have you seen the Game of Thrones episode?
I have, and I'm not going to spoil it for people at all.
Do you watch it for this?
Oh, no. So, inside joke. Right. Oh, another shout out I was supposed to give earlier on. London. A girl called London that goes to my school. Shout out to her. She has Snapchat. She's an amazing singer, but she was wearing white jeans in her Snapchat on Saturday night. It was a lot. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord for white jeans. I was just like, you the homie, but my God, your jeans were looking absolutely stunning. So shout out to you. And I think I told her I was going to give a shout out to her white jeans. Anyone else that wants to wear white jeans, please feel free. I'm not a hater. I will not hate on you and having love even for the white jeans. Any other trending topics on Twitter that you want to talk about, Charlotte?
I've been really bad this week and kind of neglected Twitter. And seeing if you said that now, I'm firing up Twitter, see if I can find anything last minute. Trying to
scroll. Guys, I need a jingle. While Charlotte's trying to find stuff on Twitter to talk about, I need a jingle. So if anyone wants to give me beats, Thaddeus, Since
Yeah,
he's a
Thaddeus.
producer, or anyone
Yeah.
else out there in the SoundCloud world. This is soon going to go up on YouTube as well. So I'll give you the information once I'm posting it on my social medias. Remember, follow me at Jog London on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. But yeah, I'm going to have the YouTube page up this week. And I should be on iTunes in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to get round to that. But yeah, I need a jingle because I'm just going to have to start singing and making up jingles until you
Nobody
like...
wants that. Nobody
What are
wants
you
that.
talking
Nobody
about?
wants that.
Hold on.
We
want a
heard your
rendition?
singing last week, man.
Do you
Nobody
want
wants that.
to, what are you talking about? Well, my Nigerian version of Jodeci.
Yeah,
Look,
bro.
do you want to hear my jingle? Like,
Look,
I
man.
thought about this on the train. Okay. Jog Podcast. Jooge. Jooge. Jog Podcast. No.
It's not shit.
No.
It's not shit. It was better than what I thought it was going to be.
Better.
Yeah.
Well, look, if you want me to continue to making shitty jingles, someone has
Hold
to
on.
make me
Wait a
some
minute.
theme
We've got a piano.
tune
Maybe we
music. Don't even put the piano. Do not even put piano to this debauchery what we have right now. This is just not even happening. Have you even found anything on Twitter?
Nah, man. I was too busy trying to make the jingle to go with your jingle.
Oh, well, okay. Well, if you don't want me to sing in the
Just
next
finish doing it.
episode,
Yeah.
someone has to come up with a jingle for me to do for my show because it's just going to be a whole lot of Jooge podcast. Just our opinion. Just our opinion podcast. Wow, that was just...
It
ooh.
took a nosedive at the end, man.
Woo! I said it went better on the train. It really went better on the train. I've got like several different topics I wanted to talk about.
Well, if you got the topics,
several different
you go
topics
ahead,
I
man.
wanted to talk about. But one, when I was asking people, it's kind of touching when I thought I wanted to go on it because it's a struggle that I go through, and a lot of single men or people even in relationships go to. And the theme of today's show is going to be the dating ABCs, the 1, 2, 3s, the dating requirements, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're single. What is dating etiquette? Should I be opening doors? When should you pay for a drink? Is it okay to cheat in a relationship? I want to know this, guys. Shola,
Yes.
so you're a single guy.
Yes.
What are your dating requirements when you're going on to take a young lady out? Or male, I don't know how you're going to pause.
So what?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
What do you mean by requirements? What I require from...
What do you require? What do you require from a lady on a night out?
It's going to sound really, really boring now. Like, it's just so sensible.
Should you... Okay, let me ask you a question. Should you pay... Okay, you ask a girl out, right?
Yeah.
You see her in a club, and then you go, look, let's go for a drink or...
Why is
or
it always
go
the
for
club?
food.
I'll
Because
see in
it's
the
always a
library.
girl.
Or maybe the
Okay,
library. Or maybe the supermarket.
Okay, you meet
or
her...
on, at the zebra crossing.
All right, we ain't gonna front like you're in the library like that. So
How do you know you ain't with me?
Listen,
I'm in the library. There's a library right next to my house. There's Clapton Library. You can see me there every Wednesday, 3 to 4, doing my homework.
All right. So let's go with the supermarket. So you see a girl in the supermarket. It's like, yo, I want to take you out sometime.
Mm-hmm.
She says yes. Should you pay for that date?
I don't know. It's just a tricky one now. I mean, if you do the asking, I guess you should do the paying. It's like, do you know what? Have you ever had those things where you're like, you're going out with a friend, and they're like, yo, we should hook up, go out like Friday night, go for a couple of drinks, like you and your boy or whatever. And then Friday comes, and he was the one that said it, and then he's expecting you to text him first, saying like, "Yo, where are we going?" Like you have to chase him up after because it was his idea. It was his idea, so he's the one that like should come and say, "Yo, we're gonna go here or whatever." I think it's like that. It's like with the if you're gonna initiate it, I think you need to follow through with it and maybe pay for the date.
Okay, so if I invite a girl out, so let me
Yeah.
get this straight. So I invite a girl out to go out on a date. I need to pay for food, drinks, whatever the activity is.
What, you mean the whole date?
For the whole date. Whatever the
Nah,
activity
man.
is, I need to pay.
No, I think there is.
Because you're bugging. You are 100% bugging.
But I think the main the bulk of the paying should be done by you.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you because that's expensive, man. We're talking about
It's stress.
That's be fucking
It's stress.
expensive.
Women,
Like you got only go on a date like once a month. You got budget. You got to put it into a budget.
Women,
Like-
I need to talk to you for 2 seconds because you don't understand how much stress it is for a guy. Let me just paint the picture. Right. So you've asked a girl out and you're like, okay, I've got a budget. But I don't know how expensive this girl is. Like literally, so you start looking at Facebook to see what her tastes are and shit like that. So if there's any pictures of KFC
Stalker
or
alert.
PFC, you're thinking, yes,
Stalker alert.
this man, I'm gonna be in for £30 and we good money. Or like if you start seeing fancy pictures of lobster and crab, hold back thought. Ladies that live and grew up in a certain way. So if you lived in inner city London, you do not know what fucking lobster is. You may know what crab is. The only river and water you know is the Thames and your bath water. So all of a sudden, I don't want to see all these lavish pictures. Oh, I'm eating lobster, bitch. No. And you're going to all these expensive restaurants when you can't even pronounce half of the things on the menu. Know your role and stay in your lane. If you grew up in inner city London and you did not grow up near the ocean or a coastal town, I do not want you to be saying, I want to go to Burger and Lobster. No, you ain't going to Burger and Lobster. You're going to fucking Nando's. Know your role. Oh, sorry, that was a bit.
That was a bit harsh. Who are you talking
I
to?
needed to get that out.
I felt like you directed that at someone, and I bore the brunt of that one. You should have seen my face, man. Fucking hell! I felt like I done something wrong.
I just needed to get that
Jesus Christ!
Bathwater. That's all you know. The Thames.
But what's wrong with trying to taste something different? What's wrong with that?
Listen, I don't mind you trying to wanna like extend your what is the word I'm even looking? Trying something different, I don't mind. You can
but
do
just
that
not
for
on your
vacation.
dime. Just not on your dime.
Yeah, not on my dime. Not on my dime. Shit. And then because everyone's Instagram looks like a movie. Like, oh yeah, look,
yeah, but
look,
we all
we're
know that's
here,
not real,
we're in
man.
this restaurant. We're in
We
this
all know
restaurant.
that's not
I'm
real.
like, so you want to do that when I'm paying, motherfucker? When I'm paying, all of a sudden my bill's gonna cost £200. Yo, let me tell you about the time that I went to the restaurant. Sorry. Now I'm going back to the point. The stress women. Back to talking to you women.
No, I want to hear this burn story first.
The stress of like you can bring out £30. You don't know how much to bring out, right? So you go out and you're like, okay, you buy a round of drinks. Let's say it costs 15 quid, like 2 doubles, depending where you're going, boy, because it's just getting more expensive by the minute. £20. It depends where you go. Then you buy another round of drinks. Then you buy another round of drinks. Before you know it, you're like at the 100 mark. You ain't even eaten yet. Or you do it the reverse way. You go to the restaurant and then you buy a meal. And if you go to a decent restaurant, a nice one, should set you back about around between the 40 to 70 mark. For like, for nice food, nothing too crazy. And then you got to go for drinks. Even the cinema, the fucking cinema is a rip-off. You buy 2 tickets, then you want to buy food. I'm telling girls they can't even get popcorn. I'm like, let's keep it real. Or we can share small popcorn because it is expensive in the fucking cinema. And then you're telling me, you're not telling me, certain sections of this world believe that I need to pay for the whole day? You must be crazy.
Did I say that? Oh, but I recanted that and I amended
you did
that.
recant that? You did recant
I amended it. But then again, it's a first date, man. Do you really need to be doing that much? Do you really need to be doing that much?
Okay, at least drinks or drinks and food or food.
You know,
I'm not saying
like,
you have to go to the cinema, but it's still...
But I mean... You're like, it sounds like you want to take them all around London, bro.
I'm not.
Like, you say from one spot to this spot to this spot.
Hold up, it's Diddy.
I mean, that's a recipe for ruin because then you're setting a precedent that this kind of thing can happen every week. Like, nah, man. Nah, I don't fuck around like that. So, I mean, for me, this is why I would say probably, you might pay for a date as a man if you're doing the asking. It's up to me where I take the girl. So, I mean, you don't have to take the girl to this kind of Burger and Lobster. If you don't take her to Burger and Lobster, if you can't afford Burger and Lobster.
Girls need to keep it real, man. KFC is a way of life.
Well,
But no, do you feel that there's a sense of the woman owes you if you pay for a night out with
No.
that woman? No?
Nah.
So let's just so let me put you in a situation. You go out with a girl,
Yeah.
you've had an amazing time, and then at the end of the night she's like, cheers mate, don't think you're for me. Then you're just like £100 out of pocket. Do you
Yeah,
not
but
feel no way?
First of all, I would never let it get to that stage.
No?
About 100, I would never spend on the first date. I wouldn't spend £100.
No?
No, I wouldn't.
Ladies, I'd just like to say, money's not an object. I'm not a type motherfucker like this person over here.
Fucking hell!
I don't
really?
want to ruin my political connects. Anyway, carry on. No, I'm just joking.
No, but no, I keep. You know where I'm from, so I keep it easy anyway. But yeah, but expect nothing. Be grateful for everything that you get.
Pimping on a shoestring budget, right?
Yeah.
This is what we used to do back in the day, because I'm not gonna lie, I come from a working class background. Do you know? I never sold drugs in my life, so I didn't have that drug money. So it wasn't easy out here trying to take girls out. So we used to find creative ways to do things. But what I used to realize, I used to see what used to happen to some of my friends. I'm not going to bait anyone out. Or just general Joe Blogs on road. I would see girls readily taking advantage of men. So they'll be taking them out because the girl were hungry. So she'll be like, call out Dave or Dwayne or Tyrone.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one to have seen that kind of thing. But then first of all,
I don't
you
wanna
can
be
you
used.
can.
I don't want to be used.
You don't want to be used. Don't go for them girls, then, bruv.
But how do you know what type of girl is?
Bruv, you can tell. Bruv, you can tell. You can tell. Like me and you walking down the street, and we've been able to clock that certain type of girl. You can just tell. But yeah, don't let it get to that stage where you're shelling out what $1-2 bills. Yeah, bruv. No, I couldn't do it.
But what?
I couldn't do it.
But what if?
I couldn't. Like,
But what if her
my-
pussy looks like it deserves 100 to 200 pounds? It's just gleaming like she's got a glow about her.
Yeah.
She's got Diamond League pussy. You can just clearly see it. It's not worth
Would you
102
pay?
pounds.
Would you pay for it?
You are bugging. The only person I've ever spent £200 plus on is an ex-girlfriend, and I will never be doing that again unless I have like marriage commitment and stuff like that, because I just don't understand how food can be even that expensive.
Oh, well then.
Shout out to my political connects again. I'm just saying, this is just for the podcast. I won't spend as much as you need. Women inside the M25 versus women outside the M25. Completely different dating experience. Have you found that?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Are we talking about outside the 25 still in England or outside the 25 in the whole world?
Okay, right. No, okay.
That's a different kind of fish.
Still in the UK.
Ah, okay.
Let's keep it still in,
Because I haven't had that much experience with women outside the M25 in the UK.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you about women. I'll explain it to you. Women in London are the most entitled women in the whole entire world. It is hard times. And you know what? I understand. It's a woman's prerogative at any time to be difficult. And I understand that. And bear in mind, they have the choice of everything. They have Sheikh Mohammed. They have footballer over there. They have the lawyer over there. They have the dentist over there. They have the actor over there. They have the musician over there. They have choice. They have the English ones. They've got the French ones that come in. They've got the Polish ones that come in. They've got the
Sound like
American ones that
Chumbawamba,
come
bruv.
in. But they make it so hard for the London men. It's so hard trying to talk to a woman. But soon as you leave the M25 and you go up north, or you go east, or you go south, or you go wherever you go to, life just becomes easy. It's just like you could go up to a girl and go, hey, how you doing? My name is blah, blah, blah. And you know what they're going to say?
Hey, hello back.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. Do you know what? There are places in the UK, I don't want to give out those spots, that women will even approach you and be like, hey, what's up? You look interesting. So you talked about you have international experience, and they've been more accommodating.
Yeah,
so
I've got more caps. I've got more caps.
Yeah, what's the difference between international women and dating women within the M25?
Well,
i.e., that's London.
Yeah, well, international women, I would say, are more laid back, man. They're a little more laid back and a lot easier to talk to. I mean, it's just pretty much the same argument that you're having about women inside the M25 and outside the M25. I get along a lot easier with women outside the UK. I don't know what it is, but they're just a lot easier to talk to, a lot more grounded as well. A lot more grounded, just really easy to talk to. Yeah.
Should you fake the funk?
What do you mean by faking the fun?
Should you pretend
to be someone that
to
you're
be
not?
someone not when you're on a night out?
Oh man, I've done that one. I've done that before, but it's, no. But you shouldn't. Never
I like to. I'm not gonna lie. I like to keep it real.
Yeah,
you know, I like to keep it real because I'm a real nigga. But
what happens when keeping it real goes wrong?
Oh, it can. It really can. Because I like to blind women with my intelligence or my so-called intelligence. That is my unique selling point for all you ladies out there. But sometimes you can see that it's not working. Sometimes you can see that it's not working. It's clearly not working. So you just have to go into your trick of bags, and then you might just have to
bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks? Oh, my bag of tricks. And you might just have to pretend to be Pablo Escobar. Or a Will Smith. Or a Tyson Beckford. Or Brad Pitt. Just anyone apart from the guy I am on that date to get the job done. Sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes faking the funk is just necessary. No? Yeah? No?
I see what you're saying, but I don't want to win like that.
You don't want to win?
I don't want to win like that. No. It just causes problems down the line, because then now you have to keep that up, because the person that you won as, let's say you became Will Smith that day, and she happens to be Will Smith. Now you need to be Will Smith every day.
Now you got to be Tyson Beckford
every day. And if you don't have Tyson Beckford's bank account, I'm sorry for you, bruv. That's just a road to ruin, man. Oh. No, I can't get down like that.
So no renting cars, no? Not the Ferrari for the day?
Can you imagine?
No.
Can you imagine if I rented a car? Can you imagine seeing me renting a Ferrari, bro?
That would be hilarious. Hilarious.
Brethren, nah, none of that, man. None of that.
So
I might put on a shiny suit once in a while. That's it. Go
Puff Daddy style. Take that, just like that.
I've actually said that. I ended up busting up laughing. So what's funny? I was like, that's nothing. Anyway,
so we're saying we're definitely one of the steadfast rules, even though this is not really a rule show, but one of the steadfast rules I would definitely say is what we're trying to say is be yourself.
Oh, yeah, be yourself.
Be yourself.
It sounds so corny. It sounds so corny and old-fashioned, but
all right. Oh, let me just test you on this one, my G. Right. So you're saying that you're open and honest when you're on a date. Have you always told a girl your right age?
Yeah.
Every single time. Every single time. Shola, I want you to think about this.
Wait. Do you have me in a bind here or something? Do you
have the evidence on you, John?
Yeah, like I feel like I'm getting lined up for perjury right now.
Not at all. No, this is
no.
Cool,
but do you know what? To the best of my knowledge, everybody knows how old I am.
Everyone, we know. But I'm just talking about when you're trying to talk to some girls, and sometimes you might doctor the age. Personally, it's not one of my things. But I did.
Is it because I'm Nigerian?
Maybe
is that what it is?
You're a Niger boy. You know what? I told this story before. Like, this is a common story. I was speaking to a girl. This is like beginning of last year. And we're just chit-chatting. And I don't know for what some strange reason, I'm always open and honest. I have no reason to lie. It just I thoroughly agree with not lying, because it puts you in a bind that you're only gonna just not be gonna be able to dig yourself out of in the future. But I was talking to a girl early last year, and for some strange reason, I just made up a complete fabrication. My name was Bobby. Yeah, right. I'd moved from Trinidad and Tobago, but my accent's gone because I've been here for 10 years. And I was 29. All are not true, because we all know I'm 30 years old. Yeah, right? And I'm from London, and I was born here all my motherfucking life. And I'm very much Nigerian. I just don't even know. It just came over like the lion wave just swooshed over my body. And I was Bobby. I was definitely Bobby from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm telling you that now.
Okay. All right. Did you do it to get the girl, or did you do it just because? See, now there's a difference. There's a difference. Like, if you do it just because, then it's just a bit of like entertainment for you yourself.
So shits and giggles are okay.
For shits and giggles. But I mean, if you're doing it to change, you're changing to pursue the girl, then yeah, that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird, and you get yourself into trouble. Now you've got to fucking go back to Trinidad every like 3 years or something, like just go pretend to see your parents.
I can't even do a Trini accent. Yeah,
can you imagine?
No,
and then you got to
like,
listen to like Soca and Bashment, and like that's your rave now.
Soca kills my soul. 5 cent, 10 cent. That's all I know. But anything else is just dead. Soca dead music. Shout out to all my Soca lovers. I'm just not one.
You put yourself in a position, man.
Did. And I don't even know why. But then, maybe she mentioned Soca to me, so I was Bobby from Trinidad and Tobago.
But you know, at the end of the interaction, just
and like, I didn't even just say Trinidad. I completely said Trinidad and Tobago.
In that same country, or is it like two little islands?
There's Trinidad and Tobago.
Different, separate islands, but then they go together.
It's one island, but one side's Trini and one side's Tobago. Is that correct?
If you're from there, you wouldn't say I'm from Trinidad and
Tobago.
You say you're Trini, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I fully did like the Trinidad and Tobago. Like, I'm like.
Or did you bogle? You said Tobago.
Back to the bogle. I told you my bogle. I should have bogled because I told you my bogle game.
Make it sound authentic.
Mean.
Make it sound authentic. Make it look authentic and Tobago.
I wish everyone could see the bogle he did with the and Tobago. Can men be gold diggers?
Can men be gold diggers?
And should we be gold diggers? Because it is 2016 after all. And if women can do everything men can do, then we should be able to do everything women should do, in theory.
In theory. Do you know what?
Should I go out expecting her to pay for my meal? Pay for my motherfucking drinks?
Can't do it. You can't do it. There's a thing, I saw this thing on Instagram ages ago where it was like, you can catch these equal lefts with these equal rights, when it was somebody that wanted to say, it was a white person that wanted to say, oh, why can't we say the word nigger? Why can't we say the word nigger? Why do you want to say it so bad? Why do you want to be in a position where you're not in control? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to go? Because now it's like,
because I want her to give me money.
Yeah, but then you end up being Meek Mill. That's all you do. You end up looking like Meek Mill out here. And why would you want that?
Listen.
Why would you want that in life?
No one wants to take Meek Mill L's. No one wants to take those losses. But he is living a lavish lifestyle with Nicki Minaj. Have you seen his finger waves? His hair looks luxurious. What are you talking about? His gems are looking extra glistening.
To you.
Bling, bling, bling.
To you. But to Jay-Z, his lifestyle ain't that great.
Oh, that's a good point. Pow, touche. Pow. Listen, right? Again, to my political connects, this part is not for you. I should be able... fuck it. I want to be a gold digger from time to time.
Okay.
Because I believe that a woman should pay for my meal sometimes. Like, she should go... Because here's the thing about it. We just said, okay, if you ask a girl out,
yeah,
you should pay for the meal because you gave the invitation.
Yeah.
If a girl asks me out, I'm still expected to pay for the meal. That is some bullshit.
That's some bullshit right there.
That is some bullshit. I'm still expected to like open a car door, pull out a chair, that's what they hope I should do.
Yeah.
But you know, these things are still expected of us.
Yeah.
But you guess what?
What?
If I then come to your house, are you going to be cooking me food? If I then move in with you, are you automatically going to be ironing my clothes? Let's just say hell to the motherfucking no.
Okay. You know that for sure?
I'm just
You
saying
think the women are like that? They wouldn't.
they wouldn't automatically just iron my clothes and fall into line of an old stereotypical type of woman.
But there's women out there that
I don't
do
know.
that.
Look, there are traditionalists and there are people that are not traditionalists. Obviously, everyone is different, but
You can't pick and choose.
I want to be able to be a gold digger in 2016. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you're more than entitled to do that, man.
I
there's
don't want to
nothing wrong
have
with
to
that.
always pick up the Nando's bill. Shout out to Nando's. I'm giving you a lot of publicity. And I'm not saying I always go Nando's, but I'm partial to a bit of hummus and pita. That's what I'm saying. It's the shit. Yeah, I wanted to pick up the Nando's bill. I wanted to pick up the Cineworld bill. You know, that's what I want. I want to be a god. I don't want it to like cuff my booty and slap my butt down the road. We're not going that far. We
Yeah.
are stopping it at the cuffing of the booty. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, but I mean, women do that anyway. They pay for their share. I mean, maybe it's like usually on the second date. Usually, what my experience anyway, that on the second date they'll tag me back.
So I'm just meeting the wrong women.
You've never had that,
I don't have girls pay for shit. It's just not in.
really?
I'm just constantly paying.
Really?
I really wish I could keep up this line. No. I'm just trying to play devil's advocado right here. And I know it's advocate, but I like to say advocado. No, you know, in my lifetime,
come
women,
on,
women, we go back and forth. But I would like to see men being out there going demanding that women should pay for stuff. I think we should demand. Because women demand a hell of a lot of shit. And we just say yes all the time. And we are getting trampled on in 2016 and in 2015 and in 2014. It's a hard time being a male. And especially in the dating process, it is rough. You got to pick a woman out of these savages. Women are turning into men. And men are turning into women. So if that's the case, then you need to be buying me my JD & Co. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I don't think it's as hyper gamey as you think it is. You got something to say? There's 5 minutes left.
Oh, 5 minutes on this
Okay.
part?
You could have said something, man. It's not. It's like it's a silent auction out here, man. What the fuck? It's like you've never spoken on the mic before.
Okay. All right, obviously this is going to be edited, this part.
Nah, man, keep it in. Fuck it, keep it in.
No,
it's all live. Because I wanted a bit that needed to be cut out and it didn't get cut out last week. So fuck it.
All right,
keep
anyway,
everything in.
we're gonna keep rolling. We got 5 minutes before we have to pause because someone needs to use this room, and then we're gonna come back. So, when should I be expecting sex in the dating experience?
Okay, yeah, I'm glad you put that last bit, the caveat there, back there.
When should I be expecting sex, or should I
Yo.
expect sex at all in the dating period? Until is there until you're in a relationship with me? That's when you're going to get the pussy. Or should I expect it as soon as I pay, as soon as I buy her a drink, should I be going, credit card for pussy? Credit card for pussy? Does it come out like that?
I don't know if that's how it works. I mean, if you think it's going to work like that, you might as well just cut out the middleman and go to a prostitute, really. But
aren't you paying for sex anyway?
Yeah,
Isn't that an argument?
Genuinely, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
But when to be expecting sex,
Yeah.
you don't. Funnily enough, I think that women know if they're gonna fuck you within the first 3 minutes of meeting you anyway. So buying whatever is just extra. Is waiting it out, see how far you can go. Really, I don't think it's an expectation thing though. Like if you go into a situation, this is what I said before. If you go into a situation expecting something and you don't get what you expect, you feel butthurt.
Yeah.
You know, and that could be in any situation. It doesn't have to be with sex or whatever. It could be in any situation in life where, let's say, for example, you know, you want to go for a promotion. You expect to get that promotion and then you get passed over by someone else. You're going to feel away. So if you go into a certain situation expecting something, and it doesn't happen, then you're going to feel a way maybe about women or about that person in general. That's why I don't go into any of these situations expecting to have sex.
Men, I hope you are listening to that, because that was some jewels that Shoulder just dropped on you. You should not be expecting sex. Look, let me say that again. You should not be expecting sex, or you may end up butthurt. That's a quote right there. Because don't expect sex.
Like the people. But I know, but the people that, you know, I've dated in the past, like, yeah, I know we're gonna have sex, but it's not like I'm gonna force the issue. If you force the issue, then it just makes you look weak, bro. But that's if you're forcing the issue because you're expecting the sex.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Mate, that's my opinion. Really.
So what if what if you go out with a girl and then she tells you you're gonna have sex? And she goes, this pussy is yours tonight. And then you get there and then she's like, no, computer says no. What do you do then? How'd you feel then? Should you feel anyway?
I wouldn't feel away. I really wouldn't feel away. Because I know what I got. So if she wants to play games like that, she's the one that's missing out, really. Because, yeah.
Okay, all right then. Fair enough. So I'm just not going to be expecting shit anymore.
See how that works? Try it out for like a month. Just start talking to people just on the random anyway, like you do anyway, but not expect anything and see what happens.
Well, you're just trying to say I'm just out here just expecting pussy. You're trying to say I'm
But you just said...
I said I'm playing devil's advocate.
Okay.
So I was thinking a question that was asked me by Haley Clark. She wanted to know what makes a woman wifey material. And I was really marinated on that thought, because I went out, after she said that, I went out the day afterwards. I went out to meet a friend for a drink. And then I've seen this on YouTube, but I've never seen this in real life. So I was walking back to the bus stop to go home, and then I saw two girls, and they're both pissing in between cars. And I was like, this is what I have to choose. This is the low of all lows. This is what I have to. This is the dating pool that I have to choose
I make
from.
a joke. Yeah, I make a joke about that all the time. You know,
women pissing in between cars.
Not that, but
women with half shirts hanging out after a long bender. It's real slim pickings out there. So what makes a woman wifey material in 2016? I don't even know. Is there even such a thing as wifey material anymore, Shola?
I don't know, man. But when you talk about wifey material, is it like a criteria that you need a tick box check and be like, you know what, you've ticked all these boxes?
You know what? I think there is. I think there is. I think we unintentionally have a tick box to make what is wifey material for sure.
Yeah.
I definitely need, for me personally, I definitely need someone that is going to be nurturing. That's for sure.
That's a good quality to have.
Like, for sure. I need someone who's going to be nurturing. So, like, if I'm ill, she'll bring me, like, a bowl of soup and rub my head. I'm like, hey, baby, it's a bowl of soup. You know,
tell you everything's going to be all right.
Yeah, okay, and making sure my boo's okay. American voice again. I need someone that can make me laugh. That's also equally as important.
I mean, that's really important for me.
You know?
Yeah.
Really important laughter. I want someone that is loyal. This is a quality that has since dissipated in the world for male and female, because women are not fucking loyal at all. Question.
Yes.
Just to attach on that, I'm speaking out loud and hearing what I'm saying. Would you date a girl that has cheated on her boyfriend before?
What? In the past?
Yeah, could she still be wifey material if she's cheated in the past? And if she's or you're the person that she's cheating with on her boyfriend?
Yeah, that old one. That old one, never. No, I couldn't. Because, I mean, everyone knows this anyway. If someone's prepared to do that with you, they're prepared to do it on you.
So a leopard can't change its spots?
They could try, but
so
in my opinion, you're like, well, who said it? Popeye said it best, didn't it? I am what I am. That's what they are.
That's a bit harsh. So, okay, are you looking at yourself and judging women by your standards, looking at yourself because
I'm not saying women. I'm not saying women. I mean people.
People in general.
People in general. I'm not going to attack one gender because that's just not fair because everybody's different. Like, but just people in general. Yeah, I would.
I've cheated.
You've cheated.
I'm not going to cheat again. I'm confident I will not cheat on another woman in my life. I'm very much confident on that.
Okay. And why is that?
Because I knew the reasons why I cheated for in the past. Mm-hmm. And that's because, number one, I was immature. Number two, I was not emotionally stable to deal with a strong woman because I looked for strong women in my life. Mm-hmm. And I've always just been out here hoeing in these streets. So when a strong woman comes along, I can't deal with that, or I couldn't deal with that before. Mm-hmm. So at the same time, I've grown up around a lot of women and I don't want to hurt women. So what I did is I took myself out of the equation of being in a relationship and I said, you know what? I'm just going to be by myself. That's what I am now. Mm-hmm. But the next time I get into a relationship, for sure, I'll know how to, because I'm a stronger man. Mm-hmm. So I can deal with a strong woman. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to be, I don't need to find comfort outside, or I'm not going to feel inferior in a relationship. So mm-hmm. I'm well equipped not to be cheating mm-hmm. in my next relationship personally.
No, but that's good. And it's good that you went through that. As a person, it does help you grow. But I mean, your question is, would you date or wifey somebody that they're cheating on somebody with you?
I've did that before.
You've done that?
It worked fantastically.
Really?
The only reason why it didn't work in the end is because she didn't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy can't get no love from. I was a long time ago, many years ago. I was a little bit of a scrub. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit of a dirty dishcloth. I'm just saying. But yeah, it worked out.
Fair enough. But then,
or I could be stupid. She could have been banging like other dudes behind my back. Women are slick. You know that. Women are slippery. A woman will cheat on you and you will not have any idea. Nothing. Because none of their mannerisms change. They will come home at the same time. Thaddeus, by the way, the podcast audience is grinning in the background going, I don't know, I'm not sure. Thaddeus, you are 19. You do not even know what a woman is like. You're used to dealing with girls. Girls, maybe. A woman, you are not going to. If she doesn't want you to know, you're not going to know. If she wants you to know, oh boy, you will find out in the most horrific way that would make you want to slit your wrist. It's deep out here. So what are some of the other characteristics that we should be looking for in a wifey?
For me, a big one is someone that can make me laugh. Someone that, because I think that shows a lot of intelligence, not just because you can make me personally laugh.
Speaking to the mic.
But somebody that, knows funny. Because that will take you a long way. That will take you into old age. And that shit will never change if you can fall in love with somebody's mind first, before their body, because people are out here selling some butters bodies, bro.
This is true.
So, no, it's like the mind, for me, that's a major, major thing. I think it doesn't really change much.
I hope you're catching all of these jewels, by the way.
Zircons. I don't think anybody's criteria really changed. Maybe, a little bit here, a little bit there. I mean, I remember when I was younger, the girl had to have a big back off.
Just on the booty thing, like, I'm a black man, I love booty, it's my shit, but when a girl has a big booty, I think men need to realize there is a lot of mass you have to get through before you get to the sweet spot. So before you're thinking you're Hulk Hogan, right, and you can deal with a woman with a big booty, I just want you to bear that in mind. There is a lot of stuff going on with women with big booties. It may look nice, but that shit is a workout. Carry on.
Oh shit, I fucking lost my place. Oh, no. Yeah. I lost my place now. Got me thinking about big booties and shit, and I've just lost my
qualities.
Wifey. I don't think much changes for everybody. I think it is kind of, you just have to be a decent person, and you guys need to click. Really, I mean, because I feel like it's a bit childish that if that person doesn't have this, then they get discounted completely. That's just ridiculous. It's like It's not like a Build-A-Bear workshop out here. It's not like you can put your perfect person together. So yeah, but I play fast and loose with those kind of things. Like I've never set it down in stone that they need to have this and they need to have that and rare tear. Very easy.
Very easy
going guy. But then I'm not looking to settle down anytime soon. I think when my mind might change and think that, you know what, I might want to start having kids or something, then I need to pick somebody that has certain qualities. But where I am in the stage that I am in life right now, don't really care. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can understand. I flip that question and go, how do you become husband material?
I have no clue. I fucking no fucking clue.
Material? Because I'll give you a prime example. Human beings, we should always never settle for less. Yeah. Right? We should always want the best in life for us with any situation.
Yeah.
So you have perfect specimens, and I'm going to say pause in advance, super pause, right? When we're looking at the physical, look like Anthony Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't competing with Anthony Joshua, my G. Like if Anthony Joshua comes into the club,
yeah,
and you're talking to a girl, and he walks in and this girl's going, I love you, John. You're so amazing. Oh my God, you have a beautiful personality. And Joshua walks in, you know what happens? She just walks away. She doesn't even stop. Like, she just, in mid-sentence, I love you. Gone, done. Anthony Joshua's took his girl. He just needs to look in the direction because he's worked on his physical specimen. Like, he's worked. So a woman, if she desires that, she should have that. Mm-hmm. Then you might have other guys that have great personalities. Like I'm trying to think of a person like a famous person that's known for their personality like a Will Smith, known as a really good guy, he has a great family. Like you ain't really competing with Will Smith either because he's that quintessential nice guy that we know from Fresh Prince and Owning July the 4th in the box office. He's that dude. Mm-hmm. Do we need to meet those criteria in order to be like hubby material, or could we just be the average Joe Blog off the street?
Well, the average Joe Blog off the street still gets married.
Is this true?
I mean, it might be something to strive for. I mean, as in terms of like social status, that's basically what that is. It's just showing social status. But I mean, if that girl in the club turns her head just because Anthony Joshua came into the club,
he's a good-looking man. I'm not gonna lie.
Then Anthony Joshua just done you a favor, really, because you just dodged the bullet.
Oh, okay. You reckon that's dodging a bullet?
That's fair enough. I mean, if the head gets turned that quickly,
well,
do you really?
You're with a girl, right? Let's just first say you're with a girl.
Yeah.
And then Amber Rose or a J-Lo or a Nicki Minaj. You know, so a really attractive looking woman walks in and then she gives you that look. And in that look, she's saying, I want you. What you gonna do? Honest opinion.
Honest opinion.
Honest opinion, honest answer. I want your honest answer. What are you gonna do? Ladies and gentlemen, if you can see the bead of sweat that's dripping down Shola's face right now.
But no, the window, it's hot in here. Is it hot in here?
It's kind of hot. It is kind of hot.
No, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not just gonna drop it and run away just like that.
Ladies know this.
You're gone. You're gone.
If Amber Rose, I'm with you, and Amber Rose comes into the room, and Amber Rose gives me that look. If you are not my girlfriend, I'm not mean. As I told you before in the first podcast, I am a true gen. What I would say is, excuse me.
It was really nice meeting you.
Babe, it was really nice meeting you. I had fun, but my future wife is coming to the place. So you're just going to have to kick fucking rocks because I'm going over there. I'm just letting you know. She's taking an L that night.
That's fair enough.
She's taking a thorough
Ladies,
L
you know
night.
that you're dodging a bullet right now.
What, she's dodging the bullet?
No, any potential ladies that thought that John was going to be that loyal husband type.
Listen.
You're dodging the bullet right now.
My political colleagues. This is just bants, okay? This does not go out to you. These are the views and opinions
just keep
some crazy guys on the podcast.
Just keep John away from Amber Rose, Nicki Minaj, and
that's all you need to do.
Just those two.
That's all you. Amber Rose. To be fair, most of those are the women that you know. Like most of the women that I find attractive, you wouldn't even really know their names. To be fair, like you wouldn't. But and they're never gonna come anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Covering tracks.
Moonwalking out of the situation slightly. Right, so guys, I don't really know if there's anything more to say on the dating rules of engagement. I think we discussed all the topics. Is there anything else like you want to add on the dating ABCs, 1, 2, 3s?
No, do you know what? No, you had some pretty good topics today.
I think we covered like a large section of what that would be. I want to go into a segment I'm going to do at the end of the show every single time.
What's that?
And it's called I Need 5 Minutes, guys. And this is basically a time for me to just get something off my chest. And the one I want to do today is actually a little bit serious. It's about black male lives do not matter. I was reading something on the internet, and George Zimmerman, the man that killed Trayvon Martin, young black dude, young black kid, and got away scot-free. He tried to sell his gun on the internet a couple of weeks ago, and I think they took down the sale. And then just last week, a week ago, the sale went through on another site.
But how did he build it?
I have no idea how he built it. How he pitched it?
Yeah, he pitched it the way he
pitched it. This is what I'm talking about. This is why it's really serious. Someone bought that gun for $138,000. Like, I want that to sit with you guys and understand that black male lives do not mean shit out here to anyone. It seems like you understand the pressure as a young black male myself that I feel when I hear like a weapon that killed a fellow black child was sold for $138,000. So this guy is still reaping the benefits of killing an innocent child. And this is allowed by law to happen. There are no rules put in place to save innocent lives. You can kill someone and then you can sell that weapon online and reap profits. I really want this to digest in people's brains and understand. When you see movements like Black Lives Don't Matter, please do not take these lightly, because the world is really a fucked up place right now. And it is dangerous for your children and your children's children. And even fuck that, it's dangerous for yourselves. So everyone needs to wake up and smell the coffee and see what's going on out here. And I want to leave you with black male lives don't matter. And that was my 5 minutes of ranting. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Shola.
You're welcome.
Do you want to give your socials? Socials?
My socials, yeah, man. I'm on Twitter as General Knowledge. It's at I Am General Knowledge. I'm on Facebook as my name. It's Shola Akande. You can add me. I'll add you back. And I'm on Instagram as well, Sydney Dean, SIDNAY_Dean. That's DEANE.
Right. And as for me, you can locate me on Twitter at Jog London. That is JOOG London. Instagram is exactly the same, Jog London, and Facebook is exactly the same. I will have my YouTube page up, and it will be Jog London, so look out for that. I'll be sending that request for that out to people to tune into the show on there. As I said, I will be uploading stuff onto iTunes in the next couple of weeks once I figure out there's like waiting process and stuff like that. I'm also trying to set up my website, Jingles, anyone that want to send in jingles, please send in jingles. That would be great for the show. Or you're just going to have to, jingling the keys, or you're going to have to hear me singing at the beginning of the show.
Nobody wants that.
And
Nobody
also,
wants
if
that.
anyone wants to sponsor the show, I do not need Reebok or Red Bull or something fancy. If Bobby's Pizza wants to sponsor me,
hold on.
Dave's Calf
Don't be
wants to sponsor
too
the show,
hasty.
or
Discount
you have,
Reebok.
Oh no, I love Reebok. Shout
Yeah,
out to
come
Reebok.
on.
I'm going to have something with them soon. Or your local fashion designer wants to sponsor the show, you can sponsor the show. Like, do not think any sponsorship is small. I will promote your brand as long as you hook a motherfucker up. So that's it, guys. Thanks for listening. This is the Jog Podcast, and I'll see you later.